starts off in this wood in Scotland, in the middle of a storm, with these three witches.
Of King Duncan, of course. You should have seen me. My companion here, he fought most terrifically.
That's me. All hail Thane of Cawdor. I wish. He has a bonny castle. All hail Surely you jest. It's true we're related, but Duncan, our king, is in excellent health and has two fine sons, Malcolm Bane and John O'Bane. I shall never be king.
Do me.
You won't be king yourself, sweetie, but your kids will.
What a chip.
It's the best we can do. Take it or leave it. That was odd.
I know. Where is that music coming from?
What's his name?
A lord, you know, like a nobleman.
Bank will match. In recognition of someone's valor, he has made someone Thane of Cawdor.
There it is again.
What about the old man of Cawdor?
He had to go somewhere.
What are the odds? First, they knew you were Thane of Glamis. Then they knew you were Thane of Cawdor. And now you're Thane of Cawdor. I wish I could be Thane of Cawdor.
We can't all be king of Cawdor. Do you think that means I'm going to be king too?
Probably. You can always trust witches. I don't think they tried to trick you or anything. Okay, seriously, where is that coming from?
I'd better write a note to my wife and tell her about my promotion. Take a letter. Dear wife, how are you? I'm fine. Guess what? The war is over. We won. Just a minute ago, and then 3 witches. It's the weirdest thing happened.
So maybe I'll be king and you'll be queen. Wouldn't that be neat? Well, see you soon. Love your husband, Macbeth. Sorry. Imagine, queen me. Bow, you filthy peasant scum, or I'll squash you like a worm. But when? Duncan could live up to years yet, and he still has two sons of his. It'll be murder coming up with a scheme to get rid of them. Why, there's the doorbell. Come in.
Son,
Look.
we're going home for dinner. The ball.
Oh, snap! Nothing. King Duncan. Lady Macbeth.
My dad, I just thought I'd drop by to visit my favorite Thane, since I just gave him a promotion.
I know, that's so thoughtful. I'd show you to your room so you can freshen up, but I'm needed here. It's the third door down to your left.
Wait, do I have to go off right now?
What?
That's my whole part. I can fill all those rehearsals for just 2 stupid lines.
Just go.
Fine, then I shall leave to my room and on. Thank you for your hospitality, Lady Macbeth.
Just keep going.
Get over here.
Turn on a flashlight or something.
The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold!
What?
Let's kill him. Let's murder him most foul and make it look like a servant did it. Then we can get rid of his sons and make ourselves king.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well, 'twere done quickly.
Easy for you to say. I'll go get the knife.
Wait, we will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late. I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed and as his host. Who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife for myself?
For goodness sake, you're not going to pull a Hamlet army, are you?
Hey!
Look, you want to be king or not?
Yes, but what if we fail?
But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, I'll get his bodyguards drunk and they'll pass out. Do the bloody deed, bring the bodyguards by planting the knives on them, and then we're in the clear.
What about his sons?
We'll get rid of them somehow.
Are you with me?
Yes, you won't regret it.
So, do they get away with it?
They do. But Mac gets ready to kill. But then his consciousness kicks in. And then he starts going a little crazy and he starts seeing imaginary knives floating around.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The hinder toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still.
His wife gives a signal that the guards have passed out.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear not, Duncan, for it's the knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
And he kills the king.
So let's see it.
Oh, no, it's too horrible. We're trying to keep this G-rated. But he stabs the king, and then he goes on and tells his wife.
I've done the deed.
Why did you carry this dagger from the place? It must lie there. Go carry it and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I am free to think of what I have done. Look on again. I dare not.
In firm purpose, give me the dagger. Both the sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the odd talisman that fears a painted devil.
Will all great Neptune's ocean wash his blood clean from my hand? No, this my handle rather. The multitudinous season incarnadine. Make the green one red.
My hands are every color, but I shame to wear hearts so white.
I don't feel so good.
Just wash it off, sheesh. What are you, a little girl?
So, do they get away with it?
They do. The guards get blamed. The Mac pretends to go crazy with grief and kills them before they can protest their innocence.
And what about the king's sons?
They get scared and leave the country, so Mac becomes king, just as the witches predicted.
But we all know that crime does not pay.
Exactly. He feels guilty and ashamed. Remember what the witches said to his friend Banquo?
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Wrong story.
You won't thinking yourself, sweetie, but your kids will.
So he fears that Banquo will try to somehow depose of him. So he invites Banquo and his son Fleance to a castle.
Wait! Fleance, great name!
At least I've got a name. Check the program. Smart guy. You're listed as unhappy person.
Mac arranges to have him killed as they're arriving to the castle.
Take that!
Banquo is murdered.
And that!
Fleance gets away. And then at the party that night, Mac gets a nasty surprise.
Lovely story! You don't see any weapons, do you?
No, good. Listen, having the same experience. My hands are covered in blood, and I can't wash it off. Isn't that the oddest thing?
Dear, sometimes it's crazy.
at ease.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. Billy of a penny snake, in the golden boiling bake. I am Newt and Joe a frog, one of bat and tongue of dog. At a scorpion blind work sting, lizard's leg and now its wing. For a charm, a power for trouble, like a boiling bubble.
If they invite us to dinner, let's not go.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. What do you wish to know?
Tell me you have nothing to fear.
Let's conjure some fearsome spirits we know of.
Beware Macduff.
But he's in England. You can't possibly hurt me there. Just to be sure, I'll kill the entire family.
Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm men.
Well, that's reassuring. Everyone's born a woman.
Men shall never vanquish be, until great Vernon Wood to high Dunsinane Hill shall come again.
So I'm safe until the trees around my castle start walking toward it? Excellent. Thanks, gals.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. From the shadows so depart.
I wonder if you comment like he's getting along.
Oh, I love this part. She's going crazy. Lady Mac is sleepwalking.
Yet here's a spot. Out, damn spot, out I say! Who could have thought the old man should have so much blood in him? What will this hand never be clean? Yet here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes in Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh! I tell you yet again, Banquo's buried. He cannot come out on his grave. To bed, to bed. There's knocking at the gate. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed, to bed!
And she kills herself.
You should die, you bastard. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps in his petty face from day to day. The last syllable, the chord of time. And all our yesterday's light moves away to justice then. Out, out, candle. Lights by the walking shadow. A poor player that struts and stretches out upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It's the tale, told by an idiot who posts sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Macduff, who is another Scottish nobleman, has suspected what's going on after Mac kills his entire family. So he gathers an army around his castle.
You can't scare me. Nothing can hurt me until Vernon Wood comes to the castle walls.
Unfortunately, the soldiers have camouflaged themselves with tree branches, so that is exactly what's happening.
Uh-oh. Go! Get back!